Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, of course. Hey! Today I'm going to read on Ghislaine Maxwell. She's, of course, been locked up this entire time, well, for quite a while. And I want to see what's been going on in her past since she's been locked up. Of course, I'll check into her karma first. And then let's look at her future, see how it's going to go for her. Okay, so let me get the camera dropped down and we'll get started. Okay, so the cards are all shuffled. Let's see. Chopsticks out of the way there. Oh, Ghislaine Maxwell. Forces in motion in her life. The Eight of Wands, her biggest challenges. Oh, God. Okay, the karma that she brought in this lifetime to heal. That's Seven of Swords reversed. Ten of Swords reversed. I don't care how well she's doing healing it. I want to see... I'm just going to draw a bunch of cards and fill in the space, and with the intention to know how's court going to go for her. She's supposed to come up in July for court. Audrey Strauss has, actually, I think I have to move these over a little bit. Audrey Strauss with the Southern District of New York, she's the one coming after her. And the charges are sex trafficking. Same thing that was going after, Jeffrey. I will be reading on him next, on his karma, and I want to also find out whether or not he actually killed himself or if he was murdered. Okay, but for Ghislaine, her future. Okay. This one here. Okay. And all these cards are just showing how court is going to go for her. Okay, so I think this is a lot of energy moving towards her. She's brought it all down on herself. This is going to be things that come out in the news. Could be something that changes really quickly. Her biggest challenge is there are families that I think maybe have information, because it's not just this one 14-year-old girl. There's several. They added some. I think it was the end of last month that they added some new allegations against her. And I think there were like 3 teenage girls who she had groomed and, paid cash and given all kinds of favors, and she was grooming them. And, of course they gave, like, at the least we can call it, erotic massages to Jeffrey Epstein. It's like, ew. Ugh. But they were probably girls who didn't have families to protect them, or something was off there within the family. That's what's going to come down on her. The families of maybe these girls and other girls. Yeah, she's got like family karma. The karma she brought in this lifetime with the Seven of Swords is to not get away with something. So this is a pattern. Wow. This is like somebody who's like a pathological liar, who's going to get caught. She brought in this karma to get caught because it's a pattern from a past life. And with the Ten of Swords reversed, you know, she's on this, this is my, like, bed of nails, being on a bed of nails. And she can't, until she goes through the karma, she's not able to get out from under. You know, straight up or reverse, this is a card of betrayal. So this is her not getting away with betraying others and making them constantly be on a bed of nails as well. Can you imagine being trapped by her? Oh, okay, so all of these cards are court. I don't care about anything else with her. Okay, so court. So Three of Wands reversed. She's going to face a setback. She's not getting out. She's not going anywhere. She has never been out. I've heard other readers say something about, or people ask questions about her being out. No, she has never been out of jail. So, yeah, this is a setback for her, and she will be judged. She definitely will be judged. And this is a part of her, this is her karma, to not get away with it, this time to be judged. And the Emperor reversed, that brings in the abuse of her power that's kind of hanging over her, and especially with you know, all these events that she organized. I think this is what's going to come out in court, is that her abuse of power, along with Jeffrey Epstein, and how they organized events for a lot of people. Like, we could put Prince Andrew in there, we could put Alan Dershowitz in there, we could put all kinds of asshole douchebags, to quote my friend over at Debbie with Freebird Spirit. You know, she let a couple things fly last Sunday when I was on live stream with her, and I just cracked up because I've never heard her cuss. But these are the kind of men who would do this to young women. This is abuse at an event. So this would be at any one of Jeffrey Epstein's properties, and he had several. This could even be out there at the, you know, island that he owned in the Bahamas, I guess. It's all, you know, those assets have all been seized. And there will be payouts to the family, that's for sure. Payout to these families. You know, these are grown women now in their 30s. And they're not taking it. So I think they will be paid. But so court will bring a defeat for her because of the money that exchanged hands and the wall of abundance that she, you know, tried to protect these girls under, but they were trapped. They were trapped by the money, and maybe you know, no, they were just trapped. They were trapped. This is her defeat, and it's further reiterated here with the Five of Pentacles reversed. This sometimes could be some type of a recovery, but not when we have the Hermit. I think the recovery for her is that she's going to stay incarcerated. With the Hermit reversed, she's not going to be free. This has her completely isolated because she has made mistakes repeatedly. You know, it's really awful. Yeah, a defeat and staying imprisoned. Yeah, and she's just, yeah, she's stuck. She's stuck. She's not, I don't think she's getting any recovery. Stuck in prison. That's what it is. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Let me take a few minutes. Let me drop the camera down quickly, and I'll take a few minutes with the Kipper just to get further. Maybe we can see how the trial's going to go for her. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so how's her court case going to go against her? And how's the future, just the future of her life, while she's locked up, going back and forth? That's interesting. Okay. Let me raise these up just a little. Okay, so our theme here, you know, this is probably one of the worst cards in the deck. You know, besides the imprisonment card, we already know she's in prison, so I don't see a reason for getting that card to prove anything. We have the adjudication card here. I don't see her freedom. I think I might draw a few more cards, but anyway, this card here. So this is her trapping the girls. This is her, you know, dishonesty. This is her deception and posing as somebody else under false pretenses. That's the whole theme here. And that's what has caused this despair that she's in right now. This is a card of like being just, it's like the Nine of Swords, I think, but even worse. And so this is like her self-destruction. This is a card of even violence. You know, nightmares, sleepless nights, insomnia. This is her. And she may even be obsessing over it, just thinking about it, having memories. And her thoughts, I don't get that her thoughts, so she's not able to control her thoughts. And I don't know if she's able to work in prison, if they have her working, or if she's under, you know, like in a secure housing unit where she doesn't get visitors and she's under tight, you know, lockdown. That I don't know about. What I can say with this is that she's wishing and obsessing about being able to work and do something. So interesting. You know, and she's 59, so she's just she's just gone through her second Saturn return, which tells me she probably has Saturn in a late degree Capricorn. So she's, you know, there's some lessons there about controlling others. And, you know, of course we have the child card here. So this is her false pretenses to children who are underage and got paid because of using them, making them work as well. This could have a double meaning here. Making the children work to get paid like that. Her future, though, leaves her in poverty. Now, this court process that she's, this investigation into her, this could have her trying to negotiate some type of a plea deal. Currently, she has pleaded not guilty. But that's not true, and I think court will bring all of this out. How she misled younger girls, gave them money, gave them housing, but they were stuck working for her. And she's having nightmares over it. I'm happy to see this. Unless she comes clean. Maybe she'll come clean. This tells me that the court is going to take quite some time. This could be even 2 years. And it's going to reveal things about Jeffrey. Because he was the main man in her life. I don't think she was married. Was she? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. Whoever this is, if it's Jeffrey, this would also show that all his assets have been seized, and there are payouts to the children. See, double meaning again with these cards. There are payouts to them. They're actually adults now. They were children then. There are going to be payouts, and there have been, I think, already. I could be wrong about that, but that's what these court cases are about. So she's she's not going to have anything left. Let's see, is she going to be getting out? That would be the court's decision. Ooh, and how she even worked with, they did. That's right. Her and Jeffrey, they worked. Hold on, let me reshuffle these a little bit. They worked with people all over the world. They provided, they provided children, because we're talking sex trafficking. It's like, slavery in the worst way. Foreign people, they sold girls to foreign people. These girls were stolen. Yeah, I think she may stay in prison and die in prison. I don't know if somebody's going to try and rescue her. What's going on there? I don't know. She's the journey of her soul, and she was a very privileged daughter. Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. As the trial progresses, or as it begins, it's supposed to start in July. But this looks like she's trying to say already, or the defense is trying to say that she's in bad health already, and the prosecutors are saying, Audrey Strauss, I'm sorry. They're saying that that's an excuse, but this card tells me it's not going to get better for her in there. Yeah, and second Saturn return is definitely it's definitely lesson time. If you didn't get it, if you're working on yourself and your soul is healthy and it's and you're clearing, then it's a time when you come back home to who you truly are, or at least that first juncture, because you've cleared away the cobwebs of everything you think you need to be. in order to receive other people's, approval, which in her case would be money, love and approval. And if you play it right, it's a great, second Saturn return is awesome. A lot of us don't live to get to our third Saturn return. But anyway, if you're not working on yourself, and obviously she never was, she was just always going for the money and didn't care who she hurt. Oh, God. It's just atrocious. Then you have your comeuppance. And we've already gotten clearly, here's her comeuppance. So, the tarot already told us judgment and incarceration that sticks. So I don't feel like I needed the imprisonment card here. But the court case is going to bring out payouts to the families and, these girls. But it is going to take some time. But at least Jeffrey Epstein's, estate had something in it. So, okay, well, that's all I have with this one. What a sad, 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 awful thing. But it looks like things will come out and be, she's paying the price. She will be paying the price. So, okay, thanks you guys. Take good care. Bye.